I am Professor Severus Snape, and today I will be reacting to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. However, there is a twist. Any time Mr. Potter or one of his foolish friends does anything stupid, I will have to have a sip of butterbeer. And a Bertie Bott's every flavour bean, and yes, that includes vomit. So, let's begin. I think I'm going to need more beans than this. Yes, Privet Drive, a vile place. The Deluminator. How extraordinary. A shame it gets given to Ronald Weasley. Ugh.
I would trust Hagrid with my life.
Trusting Hagrid, I'd never know why. Ugh, Hagrid's such a disgrace.
They're the worst sort of muggles
The
imaginable.
worst sort of muggle, perfect for Mr. Potter. Oh, here we go. Gets a whole film devoted to him, the vile, despicable swine. A cupboard under the stairs, just what he deserves. Ugh, muggles, are you all like this? Mr. Potter talking to a snake in the middle of a public zoo in front of muggles. I'll let him off with this one for now. How is that snake able to read Potter's Hogwarts letter? Seems like a slight overreaction, but I too didn't wish Potter to attend Hogwarts. Now this just seems to be Albus bullying some muggle. What on earth is Potter doing? Just pick one up off the floor, you fool. Ugh, his third strike. Did I mention I don't much care for butterbeer? I certainly don't want a bean without looking. Sherbet lemon? Albus would be jealous. He's just seen that the owls are capable of filling his entire house with hundreds of letters, and yet he seems to think that he can outrun them, go over to some desert island somewhere and hide. Does he plan on hiding there for the entirety of his and his family's lives? Looks like I'm having another bean. Ugh. Apple. Lucky again.
Sorry about that.
Why on earth Hagrid decides to show up at midnight and knock down the door, then say sorry about that? What on earth was he thinking? Why didn't he just arrive during the day? He doesn't need the extra drama generated by arriving at midnight. He is half giant and can cast spells with an umbrella. My word. I'm going to have no beans left. Dirt. Ugh.
I'm not Harry. I am.
They're the same to me.
Afraid I may have sat on it at some point, but baked it myself, words and all.
I'll excuse his spelling mistakes, but sitting on it, my word.
Your young man turns 11 now, is it? Hey?
Bogey. Curse Hagrid.
Perfect system.
Her sister was indeed perfect.
A freak.
How dare she?
He's going to the finest school of witchcraft.
My word, choosing now to devour that cake.
I will not pay to have some crackpot old fool teach him magic tricks.
Dumbledore is a great wizard, only a fool would deny it. An enchanting bit of magic from Hagrid there, dare I say, the leaky cauldron.
Hagrid, usual, I presume?
Hagrid clearly frequents the place a lot.
How is it they know who I am?
I'm not sure I'm exactly the right person to tell you that, Harry.
Then who is Hagrid, my word? Diagon Alley, a fantastic place. My word. All those galleons, a Weasley would faint. So undeserved. There it is. Poor Mr. Potter, confused as ever.
Why don't you run along there and wait? I just got one more thing I got to do. Won't be long.
Hagrid leaving Mr. Potter all alone in Diagon Alley when he knows very well the Dark Lord has resurfaced. Dirt again.
He who must not be named did great things. Terrible, but great.
Saved himself there, didn't he?
Happy birthday!
Oh my word, he's only just been introduced to the wizarding world. He doesn't know how to care for an owl. Probably deserves a bean, doesn't it? Blueberry, quite nice.
Voldemort.
Harry, my word, why would he repeat it so loud?
Your parents
Oh dear.
Nobody lived once he decided to kill.
I cannot watch this.
Voldemort tried to kill me.
If only he succeeded and Lily had survived instead. Oh, here's one for you-know-who for failing so miserably.
Stumped him that night. Everybody knows your name.
Grass. Again.
Blimey, is that the time? Sorry, Harry, I'm going to have to leave you.
My word. Why would Hagrid take him to King's Cross Station and just leave him there all on his own? They're going to the same place. Why would Hagrid have to rush off like this? Ridiculous. Potter doesn't even know how to get onto the platform. Definitely a drink for that. And a bean. A bubblegum bean, they're quite nice. They were already on to our second bottle. My word. This is how much of a fool Mr. Potter and his friends are.
This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing, is there?
How was Hagrid able to disappear like that? He can't apparate. My word.
Can you tell me where I might find platform 9 3/4?
9 3/4. Think you're being funny, do you?
Mr. Potter, what a fool asking a muggle. It never ends. Oh dear. Banana. Never really been a fan, but at least it wasn't something worse. Follow the Weasleys, that in itself almost demands a drink.
I'm only joking. I am Fred.
Who even cares which one is which? They're practically the same in every vile way.
It's Ron's first time to Hogwarts as well.
Ugh, Ronald Weasley. Did I just... Why is there a Muggle security camera on platform 9 3/4? What is going on the other side of that camera? What on earth must the Muggles be looking at? Surely the Statue of Secrecy has been torn asunder. It might not be Potter who's being foolish this time, but it deserves a bean. Grass. Alright, back to it. There they go on the Hogwarts Express. Remarkable. Imagine having to ride with Ronald Weasley. Mr. Potter sat all by himself, taking up a whole compartment. Despicable.
Do you really have the what?
This guy, obviously.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks. I'm all set.
Delicious.
We'll take the lot.
The lot. Save some for the rest of the students. My word, They'll never get through that whole trolley, nor does he even know how much any of the things on that trolley are. He doesn't know the worth of a galleon. My word, he only pulled out a few galleons. Is that enough to buy everything there? How would he know? Oh my word, I am vexed. More grass. Am I a wizard or a sheep?
Bertie bought every flavour beans.
They mean every flavour.
That they do. Ugh.
These aren't real frogs, are they? It's just a spell. Besides, it's the card you want.
All I seem to get is Gilderoy Lockhart. Ugh.
I've only got one good jump in them to begin with.
Maybe you should have warned him, Ronald.
Has anyone seen a toad?
The insufferable Nurtle.
Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
Did he never test the spell or have Fred and George show him how to use it? Ridiculous.
You're Harry Potter.
How could she possibly know that? Not only is she muggle-born, his scar wasn't showing. She just comes into their cabin, acts completely insufferable like the know-it-all she is, and leaves. No wonder they'll despise her. There it is, Hogwarts itself, quite remarkable. Seems like Ron only said wow because Harry did such a sheep. They've only just met and he's already following him.
Draco Malfoy.
He is Draco Malfoy, the pinnacle of Slytherin.
And a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Excellently identified there.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
I was definitely foolish. Oops. The butterbeer is getting to me. Banana. Again.
Mental, that one. I'm telling you.
He's not wrong. Here he is, the man of the hour.
Slytherin!
Obviously.
Better be Gryffindor!
I dodged a bullet there. All this food is making me hungry, though I don't fancy another bean.
How can you be nearly headless?
Oh, she's so insufferable. A foolish question as well. Banana again.
Yes, that picture's moving.
Obviously that picture's moving. Has he forgotten that he's from a wizarding family? Ugh. Cherry.
We made it.
Late to the first class. Another one gone. Mr. Potter taking ridiculous notes during my class, not paying attention at all. It demands a new bottle. More grass! Ugh, Potter's fault.
I don't know, sir.
Clearly did no reading prior to coming to my class. Foolish. Ugh, Pepper, this is what Potter does to me.
I rabbit, hurtling home.
What's Seamus trying to do to that glass of water?
It's in the name of the spell. My word. He's a fool. Pepper again. I won't even say anything about that. Apple, thank goodness. What is he doing? Should never have been accepted to Hogwarts.
Mr. Longbottom!
Dives out the way to let the students get hit. My kind of teacher. Neville the fool. I'm starting to feel rather ill. Dirt. A lucky catch. nothing more. A shame she didn't expel him on the spot for that.
Quidditch is great. Best game there is.
Who even is that professor?
You never told me your father was a seeker too.
He didn't know they were wizards, for goodness sake, Ron.
What's happening? The staircase has changed, remember?
Forgetting the staircase's change. He saw it earlier. Ugh. Earwax. Alas. Ugh. Ugh. This may have been a harder challenge than I had first foreseen. Hopefully he will do something foolish again so I get the taste of this out of my mouth. I don't know what's worse, all the butterbeer or the beans.
It's Filch's cat.
Going on to the 3rd floor.
Alohomora.
Standard book of spells.
Why there wasn't some sort of enchantment on that door, I have no idea. Ugh. Dirt.
Wingard Leviosa.
Well done, dear.
Well,
I think we're going to need another feather over here, Professor.
hilarious. Ugh. Pepper. Seeing all the food now is making me sick. So many beans and butterbeer. Please don't do anything more stupid.
Prefects will lead our house back to the dormitories.
Hold on one moment. The Slytherin dormitory is in the dungeons. Doesn't seem like a smart idea, does it? For goodness sake, Albus. Ugh. Grass. Trying to take on a troll by chucking wood at him. My word, sticks the wand up his nose. That's his most valuable asset. And he just shoves it up the troll's nose. Not even going to attempt a spell. I'm not going to survive this. Oh no. Earwax again. Would have been more fitting if it was Bertie. Why does Potter do this to me? I'm only halfway through. I need time to recover, students. Forgive me. Students, I have returned and I'm ready to tackle the rest of this ridiculous film. I do hope there aren't too many stupid or foolish things to happen yet. Otherwise I may run out of beans. Ron's first successful spell only took him half the year. A foolish idea to take on a troll by themselves. Should have just informed the teacher that Hermione was in there. Oh my word. Have talked myself into a bean. The first sip of the day. Red cherry. I might yet make it through the second part.
Troll bogies.
Don't talk to me about bogies.
It's my fault, Professor McGonagall.
Ugh, insufferable.
I went looking for the troll.
How did she even know that there was a troll to be looking for? Of course she didn't. But how did she know that she could lie about it? And why even bother lying about it? Why not tell the truth that she was in the toilets during the feast? Is it so embarrassing to be on a toilet? My word. There is no need to lie in that situation. Oh my word. Second bean and we're barely moments in. Read it again. More cherry, I am lucky.
It was an extremely foolish thing to do.
Agreed, Professor. She lost 5 points for that ridiculous lie.
I'm guessing Snape let the troll in as a diversion.
Why on earth would he think I cared for the stone? Foolish. A ridiculous thing to assume just 'cause I was injured I was after the stone, my word. Here we go. Oh, this one is bubblegum. Oh, not really to my tastes, but at least it isn't vomit. I should have a bean for Minerva's dirty tactics, giving her new seeker the finest broom. But then again, those Nimbus 2001s were good. Where is the Slytherin's entrance? That's what I want to see. And there they are, the Slytherin. Potter can barely control his broom. Foolish idea to make him the seeker. Ugh, too many beans. Spilt them. They're falling out at the bottom, oh my word. Thank goodness, Apple.
The seeker who catches the snitch ends the game.
50 points for anyone who can remember the name of that seeker. Lucky goal at the beginning. Potter's forgetting something. Ron Flint, excellent work. Wood. Somebody do something, my word. Excellent work from Marcus there. Now just do that to Potter as well. Brilliant team dynamics there. Oh, what a shot.
Lacanum inflammare.
Accusing me of the jinx is one thing, but setting a fire in a wooden stadium? Ridiculous. Banana, thankfully. I thought Miss Granger was supposed to be smart. Potter fighting dirty. Huh. He fell over. Oh, my word, so lucky. I know, Draco, I know.
No more questions. Don't ask any more questions.
I swear everything Hagrid says deserves a bean.
Between Professor Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Oh, my word. Fool. This one's done already. My word. Cinnamon, not nice.
Change your plans. My parents decided to go to Romania.
If I was Ron's parents, I would leave him at Hogwarts too. Snap.
My body's gone.
My body's gone. Did he just think he transformed into a head floating around? I'm sure we all know who gave him that. And though he is a great wizard, it was exceedingly foolish. Potter was far too young to appreciate a hallow. The new bottle. Cinnamon again. Get him, Filch. I think all of that deserves a bean. Going into the restricted section, smashing his lantern like that and almost getting caught. Something good, I hope. Cinnamon again. Does he even know what his parents look like? How could he know that? He doesn't have any pictures of them. There's no way the Dursleys would have pictures of them.
Ron! You've really got to see this, Ron! You've got to see this!
Does he not care about any of the other students occupying that room? I suppose they've all gone home for Christmas, because they have caring families unlike these two.
That's me!
Obviously, it's you. It's a mirror, for goodness sake. Dirt.
Do you think this mirror shows the future? How can it? Both my parents are dead.
Ron didn't know that's what you saw, you fool! Ugh. My word. Ugh. Ugh. Earwax. Again. I won't make it through this, will I? This was a foolish idea. Ugh. Why would Hagrid get Harry an owl? He has no one to send letters to.
There are other things defending the stone, aren't there?
Obviously. Trying to rear a dragon on school grounds. Cinnamon. Here's another one for them going out after hours. I'm not just going to see him during the day, my word. More cinnamon.
You will join your classmates in detention.
Putting Malfoy into detention, how could she?
A pity they let the old punishments die.
Agreed. Phil.
See that? That's unicorn blood, that is. It's our job to go and find the poor beast.
What on earth is this ridiculous... the butterbeer. What on earth is this ridiculous punishment idea? My word, they're trying to hide the Philosopher's Stone in the castle at the moment because Dumbledore believes the Dark Lord has resurfaced and someone is killing unicorns. They also know that unicorn blood can sustain life. Has no one put 2 and 2 together? Did no one think that maybe the Dark Lord was using those unicorns? My word, extraordinarily unsafe mission detention this is nonetheless. Was this of Hagrid's devising? I'm sure it was. Probably thought it'd be a nice leisurely stroll through the Forbidden Forest, which is meant to be out of bounds to everyone. Why is this the detention they're doing? Why is poor Malfoy's life being put at risk doing such a ridiculous task when all he was trying to do was bring Potter to justice? My word, and this is another one done. Makes no sense. Oh dear. Sherbet lemon, I presume. Not terrible. My word. Drake has the sense to get out of there. Unlike Potter, it would seem. Leave, Potter, for goodness sake. Potter getting lucky again. Disgraceful. Here's one for not just running away. More of that bubble gum. Ugh.
Do you mean to say that thing that killed the unicorn, that was Voldemort?
How was Firenze able to deduce that that was the Dark Lord, and yet apparently McGonagall, Hagrid, nor even Albus could? Did they send the boy who lived the nemesis of the Dark Lord straight to him? And he only survived because Firenze just happened to be in the area? My word. Ridiculous. I've already had a bean for this, but it's so stupid. I need to have another, my word. Oh, blast. I'm safe, it's merely banana.
Snape doesn't want the stone for himself. He wants the stone for Voldemort.
Why do they keep bringing me into this?
Who gave you the dragon egg? What did he look like?
I don't know. I never saw his face. He kept his hood up.
Didn't you find that slightly suspicious?
I told him, I said, after Fluffy, a dragon's gonna be no problem.
For goodness sake, Hagrid. He told some random stranger about Fluffy. Fluffy who was guarding the Philosopher's stone at Hogwarts, my word. Ridiculous. And now that one is a sherbet lemon. And how Hagrid becomes to care for magical creatures, Professor, I do not know. Teaching at a school. My word.
Just play him a bit of music and he falls straight asleep.
It gets worse. Oh my word, what was Hagrid thinking? Why would he say that? The mind boggles. Ugh. I'm starting to feel ill already. And a pepper bean. Great.
I shouldn't have told you that.
You shouldn't have told anyone that.
That was no stranger Hagrid met in the village. It was Snape.
Why me again, for goodness sake?
I go down the trapdoor. Tonight.
Exceedingly foolish, my word. They've informed McGonagall. Surely she will inform Albus, my word. Definitely a drink is needed. Grass. Goes with the dirt from before, I suppose. What is Neville even doing up at this time? Ouch. Oh, they got lucky, didn't they?
He's not relaxing, is he?
Apparently not.
Ron's been told what to do and doesn't bother doing it, my word. Cinnamon.
There! I see it! The one with the broken wing. If Snape could catch it on that old broomstick, you can.
Ronald raises a good point. Obviously not how I caught it, but how on earth did Quirrell catch it? Well, what did you think was going to happen, my word?
You don't suppose this is going to be like real wizard's chess, do you?
You there, D5.
My word, he wastes a piece just to find that out.
Yes. Then you're free to check the king.
How insufferable. Why would he not just get off? Oh my word. Here we go. A wrong one. Oh, these are all empty, for goodness sake. I'm getting far too... I'm getting far too far this... I'm getting through far too much butterbeer. Another blueberry. Oh, Ronald, is he dead?
Take care of Ron.
Sadly not.
Send a message to Dumbledore.
Why did they not send that message before venturing into here if they were so certain that something was going to happen? Oh my word, ridiculous. There it goes. Gone forever, that bean. Grass again.
You're a great wizard. You really are.
A great wizard? Have we even seen him successfully cast one spell by this point? I can't think of a single spell he successfully cast. Sure, he made the glass vanish, but that was an accident. He shoved his wand up a troll's nose, but he hasn't cast one single spell successfully that I can think of. He tried Wingardium Leviosa, but that didn't go so well. Oh my word. A great wizard. This, students, is exactly what I have to put up with. Now you see why I despise Harry Potter. Ugh.
No, dear boy. I tried to kill you,
Then you let the troll in.
Obviously, Potter.
Stop him!
Potter think he could outrun the Dark Lord. Potter got himself into this situation. What was he expecting? He doesn't know how to cast any spells, and he thought he could take on the Dark Lord on his own. It warrants another bean. Pepper. How was Quirrell able to hold Potter's throat? But when Potter touches him, he crumbles to pieces. Potter gets lucky again, can you believe it? He went in there not knowing a single spell, yet defeats the Dark Lord. Preposterous. Of course, I condemn the Dark Lord's evil, but that must have been fun. Gosh, even the way he gets up out of bed so expectingly, vile.
It's your friend Ronald has saved you the trouble of opening your chocolate frogs.
Ronald Weasley, such a vile scavenger.
Only a person who wanted to find the stone but not use it would be able to get it.
Albus, are you telling me that the Dark Lord would not have been able to acquire the stone at all without Mr. Potter there to help him? My word, what did Potter even achieve going on this quest? Nothing. The result would have probably have been the same. Quirrell would have got trapped in there, unable to get the stone, and Dumbledore would have returned to take him out. It's ridiculous. Potter being there gave the Dark Lord more of a chance at getting the stone for himself than if Potter wasn't there. Oh my word, this, students, is why I despise Mr. Potter, strutting into places he doesn't belong, ruining people's plans. A year in the making, those plans to keep the Philosopher's Stone safe were, and Potter almost steps in and ruins them. My word, ridiculous. And everyone celebrates him with all of these sweets. Ugh.
Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
I wouldn't risk it, Albus.
I was most unfortunate in my youth to come across a vomit-flavoured one.
You're telling me I came across quite a few vomit-flavour ones.
Earwax.
Grass, Albus.
A few last-minute points to award.
Ridiculous.
50 points.
My word, 50 points.
For the best played game of chess.
One moment. I have something to say about that game of chess. I find it hard to believe that not only would Ronald be able to defeat Minerva's chess puzzle, but that Ronald would be able to defeat Minerva's chess puzzle with one pawn down that he sacrificed in the beginning, and having more than one piece that must remain safe throughout the entire game. Yes, not only did he need to keep his king safe from being checkmated, but he also needed to make sure that his rook, Hermione, that his bishop, Potter, and that he himself, the knight, were to remain safe. So he didn't just beat McGonagall, no, he beat McGonagall somehow without using the full capabilities of 3 of his pieces and sacrificing one for no point at the beginning. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just don't believe it. What kind of chess champion does he think he is? Does he think he's Magnus Carlsen or something? My word.
60 points.
60 points for almost getting himself killed and bringing the Dark Lord back. achieving nothing.
10 points to Neville Longbottom.
Oh my word. Now if Dumbledore isn't fixing it there, I don't know what. Could it be more clear? Longbottom did absolutely nothing. I suppose you could argue the other ones deserve the points in some ridiculous fantasy realm of yours, but Neville Longbottom, he definitely did not deserve 10 random points after all of the other points are in, and the Slytherin banners are already up. Clearly a fix. Ugh. A foolish decision. My word, I hope this is the final bean. Dirt.
Change of decoration is in order.
Insult to injury. Where does Potter think he's going to fit Hedwig in his cupboard under the stairs? Oh my word. A ridiculous purchase by Hagrid, who surely knew that Harry lived under the stairs in a cupboard. My word. I've already had a bean for it, but it probably warrants another. Ugh, beans all over the place now. Thank you very much, Potter. More dirt. I see the perfect line where one could tear to remove 2 stains from that picture.
I'm not going home. Not really.
I'm not going home. Not really. But if that one line doesn't break the entire premise of the defensive charms on Privet Drive, I don't know what does. For goodness sake. Might as well have a bean for it while I'm here. Oh, great pepper. Ugh. And there we have it, students. I finally made it through this despicable film. My word. Look what it has done to me, students. My beans, barely any there, and the package torn asunder. Ugh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bottles of butterbeer down. Oh my word. What was I thinking when I started this? I thought surely there wouldn't be this many dumb decisions. I was wrong. If you want to see me react to Potter's second year, don't forget to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Finite.